Yeah, good, it's getting it. Ah. Alright. What should I do? I should bring this over here for one. In case people attempt to read my private DMs. Um. Alright, there we go. I've advertised proficiently. Hey Nath, how you going? Hey Manto. Hey Scotto. What's going on, gamers? It's your boy. Analyze his outfit choice. Do you mean this, or do you mean Ratchet's skin?
Oh, frick, really?
I'm gonna mute this. No hard feelings against Torpedo. It's your boy. Let's give this an analysis, shall we? Torpedo, hello. Oh wow, to begin with, you didn't cut it properly. I can see your save loading, and I am disappointed. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna pull up some mad music. I don't know. Just go Ratchet and Clank soundtrack. There we go. Meta, you got 29.59, not 29.29. God damn it. Get roasted. It's a bit loud still. There we go. I don't even use YouTube's dark mode. I honestly didn't know there was a YouTube dark mode. I'd use it if I knew it existed. Let's have a look. So to begin with, you're doing the old suboptimal menu. I know, and you're not using Lancer. Adjust to that stuff. I know you don't want to, but like, in the run, it will save you 3-4 seconds for free. Probably more than that. So you really should adjust. It'll take time, but at best, if you're playing like, you know, as much as you do, it'll take you like a day to adjust, and then you'll be fine. And it will save you time, and it's free time save. Like, at this point, you're getting to the level where there's no point not to do optimal strats for the most part. But for the most part, that was a good Aranos, yeah. It's a 41, what can you say? His shirt? I can't see it enough. But, I mean, it's blue, so it's cool. You don't need to double jump there. You could have just held X on the single jump. That's just a minor thing, but, I mean, I'm analyzing, so... Yeah, you know there. Just don't miss that angle there. You really should be able to hit that angle every time. Same with that angle. You missed it. You didn't go close to the wall. And then single jump out. Which would save you like 2 seconds. You cancelled way too early on that decoy and didn't walk back enough. And yeah, you should be doing... When you get to that teleporter, you should have decoy out. And then once you get through the teleporter, you should be able to just double trap triangle and have Rhino out, but you don't do the optimal things. So you should learn Rhino for Rhino shieldless for Aranos 1. Yeah, don't... Yeah, learn the Rhino Aranos 1. Then learn to use it through Uzla. Well, it's just decoy for Uzla. But then have the Rhino out going in. Yeah, Plasma Coil jamming isn't so bad, but like... The fact that he's having to go out of his way to equip it on the previous levels, means he's losing time on other levels as well. It's not just jamming array. And the charges he can do can save him like 4 seconds overall. 5 seconds, based on having watched his jamming arrays before. And practice Whoopash. You should be able to 5 or 4 drop every time. The soundtrack's dope, by the way. There's quicker movement here, but again, you need Rhino for it. And you should learn setup list for that. And straight into the taxi. It's just small stuff, but like I said, you're getting to the point where you need to learn all the optimal kind of small stuff. That shield, you need to learn how to deal with that weapon lag. I don't know if you know, but basically just double tap triangle and then hold triangle for the shield menu. Yeah, it's quicker to have Rhino and then drop to the side and charge to there. Crashlight has amazing music. Like, Rhino saves time there, because you can cancel into it and get a better damage boost. You can charge there with Rhino to save a lot of time. You're charging there at least. You didn't need to double jump there, you can just single jump, and it's this small stuff which is going to save your time. Yeah, good, you did a good well, that head rub, let's take it back a bit. This head rub here, you're better to push up along here and then come up on the side. So go longer along here, and then pop up here so you can just drop right there, which is quicker. Yeah, as long as you're belly delaying your double jump so that there's no point double jumping, then it's fine. Yeah, nothing really to say about that movement. That was pretty good movement. Oh wow, that worked. That's impressive. I didn't think that'd work. The more you know. Yeah, if you want to learn proxy, learn it, but you don't need it yet. Yeah, obviously what Scotto's saying in chat is also good knowledge. Yeah, pretty good blade ball. Clear, but you could do it better. I mean, not that great, actually, to be honest. Yeah, this isn't too great of an arena. But everyone has bad arenas. Oh, wow. Yeah, you didn't clear them. You wet your turn too soon. You shouldn't be messing up this climb anymore, dude. I hate to say it, but you shouldn't be. If what you're doing isn't working, learn something else. And I mean, you really should be doing double side flip now. Because double side flip is just so much quicker. And isn't that difficult. And yeah, that miss is also something you shouldn't be doing. Just clean up that kind of stuff. You did this level 5, you just actually wanted to run. Yeah, but what I mean, if there's a strat which you're actually scared of doing, to the point where you don't think you're going to get a run if you do it, then practice it until you can. That's not an excuse in my opinion. Again, I hate that setup that you do, but if it works, then do it. Do what works. Yeah, you really should be getting sub 7 Mactars every time. If not sub 650. Considering optimal is 6.2x. I've already talked enough crap about him for using big head mode. I don't need to do it again. I can deal with big head NPCs, but if he was doing big head Ratchet, I'd hate it. The feels when your best trait as a speedrunner is staying hydrated. I'm not gonna watch this race. You basically know what you need to do on the race. Like, you've done it enough times. And if you're not getting optimal times, just analyze Scotto. It's what I do when I feel like my times aren't good enough, but I haven't gotten to the point where I feel like it's the time save that I need yet. Alright, Feltzen. I know you messed it up in this one. You got like a bad nuke storage off memory. There we go. Feltzen complete. Also, this is the Florana music. Isn't it beautiful? Hey, Empoleon, how you going? Nice badge, by the way. I'm just analyzing a run right now. Telling my buddy Torpedo where he can go better. You don't need shield here, realistically, but you don't not need it either. So, using it's fine. I'd say learn to... Like, that wrench swing is suboptimal. After you do the side flip, back here. After you do there, just take the time to adjust your angle. It's quicker than charging straight away and wrench swinging. Or don't... Even if you just let your charge run out, adjust your angle. That's quicker than wrench swinging. That wrench swing is just a huge waste of time. And you do it all the time, I've noticed. You can cancel way later there. Which would mean you save time on walking. Yeah, you got that side. Yes, good. You know what you're doing when it comes to side flips. Only get the one. That was unlucky. You just had a slightly bad angle, so the mega flip dropped. You also went a bit quick on the jump, which is another reason it probably dropped. But, you know. Siberius. What's your gold? 102? Good. You're only 2 seconds off my gold now. Good stuff. I don't like that walking and how close you do this, but preference, I guess. Learn the side flip hyper strike there. It saves you like a second. You do a different setup to me. I should probably learn your setup. That like way through. Actually, I think it's a little better. Some of the stuff you're doing here. Some of it's slower, but hey. Yep, nothing to say there really. Good setup. You can side flip out of that hyper strike as a small thing. Good boss clear. I think Zem is a sub 1 Siberius Scotto. I don't care enough to grind it. It's 2 seconds of a category that I'm not grinding anymore. Well, I'm gonna grind, but I'm gonna play it on PAL. You really shouldn't mess up that falling neutral, I hate to say it. The timing's pretty easy as far as this game goes. So practice Tabara. I notice you have a lot of trouble with Tabara a lot of the time. Like, yeah, just all this... You're doing a lot of small things wrong on Tabara, and you might go, oh, it's just a small thing, but because you're doing so many of them, like that side flip is early, so then you have to hyper strike to make it, that kind of stuff. You're not just letting your charge run out and hyper striking. It's that kind of small stuff. So watch a top level Tabara and try to imitate that. I'm gonna grind NG plus, Manto. The gang should all grind NG plus. Australia, Empoleon. I don't know why I say your name so non-Aussie, but hey, doesn't matter. The fact that that Tabara save time scares me. 122 gold? Not terrible, I guess. What I was saying, just work on your Tabara. That was, like... Your Tabara is consistently much slower than optimal. So, work on it. I love that intense focus face. I'm pretty sure you had decoy secondary there. If you don't have decoy secondary, you should. Let me go back actually. Wait. How'd you do this? You should have Rhino out here, yeah. Equip decoy here. You should have decoy equipped here, right? You should equip decoy and then go into this charge, double tap, use Rhino to destroy the thing, double tap back to decoy, and then equip turret. You should have decoy turret so that you can just double tap it after you get through. Wow, Empoleon! Thank you very much for the $1.41. Sorry I'm broke, but I like Ratchet and Clank. Bro, that's all good. You don't have to apologize about being, I don't know, broke. And also, if you're broke, don't give me money. God damn it, Empoleon. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I don't want anyone to feel like they have to give money. I feel bad taking it. Thank you very much, though. You even switched it to US? Why would you switch it to US? I'm Aussie. You like Ratchet? Hell yeah. I like Ratchet too, funny enough. You should also probably learn the new Dobbo Strat Torpedo. On it, like, realistically, it's not that difficult. And you know, saves like 4-5 seconds, I think. I'd say 4 seconds is it's starting to get there. Like, the thing is, if you dismiss a bunch of, if you dismiss 5 strats they're only 4 seconds, you're losing 20 seconds. Yeah, he should improve his Aranos 2 before, doing his Dobbo, but... Yeah, there's nothing to say about your Ferugis. I mean, you've got 0 drop, what can I say? I legally can't comment. I'll analyze your A2 when we get to it. That angle was very far in for no reason. You don't need to go so far inland when you go for that. You can go to the left there, you can tap left and then go like if you threw that decoy here, rather than trying to destroy it, you can just tap left on the side and aim for like here, and then decoy up and you should be fine. And easier and faster to Dano. I mean, Dobbo. What, did you put it in chat? You're almost positive it's faster. Have you got video? Not faster than Scotto's. Oh. You really shouldn't be messing up this SI. What that tells me is you're not doing good delayed double jumps, which means you're not getting the height you need to reach that SI. I do believe that's what you're doing wrong. Nice split name. You glided pretty long on that first one. Yeah, that glide at the end was necessary. You should always avoid getting hit there. That's like a second lost. And you were too early on that hammer input command, as you're probably aware. You should probably learn early box jump, or at least a way to get out there quicker as soon as he destroys it. Good double hit. You should know when you're going to get a double hit so you don't randomly punch again. That was a good clear there as well. Yeah, don't, with the Bolden SI, what Manto said is very good. Don't double jump at it, walk back and side flip at it. I think what you're doing wrong, as, if that guy kills them both, is you're telling your bots to attack too late. Like, you should kill the second, like, you should break the second glass, letting out the, last gadget bot, and as you're breaking it, you should already be hitting triangle to tell them to attack. Although I haven't really seen that before. That's just my guess. Pressure really got to you? Yeah. Gets to everyone. I don't blame you. That's a very long setup. You should really work on that setup. And that hyper strike, hyper strike left, which is quite slow. And probably practice your first person grip if you're struggling to get around that corner, turning and everything. Why would you take that safe? I don't understand. Like, there's no reason. Even if you're nervous, you shouldn't take that safe ever. I'd say, okay. A big problem you're having as a runner is you get to the late game, like you're not even ahead. It's not like it's an amazing run for you. Um, it's just it's a run that's here. So you let yourself get too nervous too easily, and then when you're nervous, you play super safe. And like, yeah, we're all guilty of playing a little safe from time to time when we're nervous, but like, you've completely changed how you're doing Aranos 2 because of your nerve. And, you know, if you're changing how you're doing the split to something safer, in quotation marks, I did air quote there, but you couldn't see that obviously. But if you're changing it to something safer, you're not practicing that quotation marks safer strat. So you're just gonna mess it up anyway. Like, it's not muscle memory. There's literally no point playing safer. Just play what you're used to playing. One decoy here is pretty tight. I don't understand why he took like 2 seconds there to charge on the wing. Yeah. Again, quick setups. You really need to, and you shouldn't drop that ever. You're trying to let go of your wrench climb too early. Just take the climb and get up. Like, the amount of time save you get from getting up instantly is so minimal anyway. But this save time, yeah. Again, the fact that that save time is terrifying. You shouldn't ever miss that nuke. You shouldn't. Practice your ship levels if you're not consistent at them. They're some of the easiest time saves in the run, including Whoopash. Like, yeah, Whoopash can be dumb, but it's an easy time save. Yeah, you should almost always be charging on Gorn. At all times, basically. I don't understand why it took so long to charge there. You waited like a second after you could move and didn't change anything. Again, fix that. Just the small stuff. And also, it's quicker to not just charge and then change your angle. It's quicker to change your angle from the start and then charge straight into it. You're doing this right so far, though. Exiting first person straight away is an interesting thing. And taking that hyper strike for ammo was pretty smart, actually. That's very far right for that. You should go for ledge grabless proxy as well. That's like a second saved. Overall, that's a pretty good Snivelak though. Although you lost after you started sheeping and then walked around, you accidentally stopped sheeping him for a bit, which is very not good. You really don't want to do that. That proxy was like straight up, it was nice. Yeah, this only golded because of fast load. Yeah, but you shouldn't just accept your setups being bad, Torpedo. I see what you're saying, you know. Like you said, your setups are... I actually don't know what that mode is. Zemia, yeah. But you shouldn't just accept that. You should fix them. If your setups are long, slow, and bad, make them quick, efficient, and accurate. Like, there's no excuse for having bad setups. It's the easiest thing to improve. Because setups are always the same. It's the easiest thing to be good at. And having a good setup makes the trick easy to pull off. You waited really long to charge there. Again, quicker setups, and you shouldn't need to adjust your angle. Yeah, that's really scary. Oh god. You should be able to go setupless into that. You know, you should... After you land... Where are we? That took a long setup, and then after you hyperstrike here, you should be able to go straight into the next charge. It's an easy setupless. Like, you had the angle there. You could have just charged, and you would have been fine. But then because you swung at the guy and did all that, you dropped it. That's way too far in. How does that work? I don't understand. Yeah, practice Smolg as well. Your gold is, well, I'll say this. It's only a second faster than Spider Shark's PAL gold. You're being really safe on the rail. You're getting to the point where that loses too much time. You're not going to be able to get better Smolgs if you don't work on that. Like, that Smolg needs to be quicker. What's up? What a bum bum. How you going? What a bum bum. What a bum bum. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You were nervous at this point. I'm just saying, fix that nerve. Like, it's not an easy thing to fix, but you can do whatever some people say might be cringy or whatever. Like, you know, counter nerve things. For me, because, you know, I'm a drama student, I've learned some of them. And just breathing and taking a second to breathe and focus about that breathing is a great way, for me at least, to counter nerve. Also, you should learn that side flip. It saves like 5 seconds and Grelbin's tick easy. In my opinion, Grelbin's the easiest planet in the game to speedrun, so... I don't even know what to say. Like, you just shouldn't mess this up. Your angle's way too bad there. Again, just to analyze, okay, I'll show you. Let's go back on this Grelbin. Rather than just saying fix it, I'll show you what. First off, you're charging from really far right. So you're landing really close here, which... You can do it, but I'd recommend just letting the charge go a little further and land like here. And then taking this angle instead of taking this angle. So yeah. Gotta breathe to survive. Hell yeah. You understand nothing about how to speedrun, but you love Ratchet and Clank, so you're coming here and watching. Well, I appreciate that, man. It's a really cool speedrun, so, yeah. Like Nath said, I'm just analyzing here. You went really early on that decoy. That's why it dropped. Or why you didn't make it. Hey, Everyday Aussie, how you going? Yeah, you don't need to decoy off there. You can just charge off and let it drop. And then you can then charge and turn. Because you should be able to get like 38. Assuming you get a fast load, 38 Grelbin should be easy and consistent. And 37 Grelbins should be that occasional thing you get. What was his Smolg? Don't know, but like 130 something, I think. Because his gold's 133, so I'd assume it's a 130 something. Side flipping left there, I mean, you can, but most people side flip right. You shouldn't be doing this wall climb. It's a lot slower, and, yeah, it's just slower. A 125 Yeetle's honestly not good enough. So what it looks like to me, your early game, all the way up until about Tadano, all of your splits are only like 2 to 4 seconds off of Com Gold, on average, 2 to 4 seconds. And then you hit Bolden, and all of your golds are just like 20 to 30 seconds worse than they can be. So you really need to work on your late game, analyze the crap out of some top level runs, and just learn how to do those setups quickly and well. And then, yeah. Yeah, what Scotto said. If you have to take that wall climb, you shouldn't be doing the new shot anyway. So, learn the new climb. I learned the new proxy. Takes a bit of practice. It took me like an hour to get down, but You didn't do the old strat. You did a bit of you did the clip through the front. You're better off landing, hyper striking, and then charging, and in that charge, equip the Rhino. Yeah, again though, not being willing to try it on pace isn't something which should stop you. If you're too nervous to do a strat on pace, then you clearly haven't practiced it enough because you're not competent with it. Like, it shouldn't be more nerve-wracking to do a strat on pace because of, you know. Yeah, it's still a good run. It's still the best pace the best run you've ever had. Also, Quark is the only character which looks nice with big head mode. You haven't had that angle in a run yet? What angle? I'm confuzzled. One of nature's mysteries. Now I want to play Rack 3. God damn it, what have you done to me? Overall, though, the general consensus, I'll stop this background soundtrack. Yeah, the early game was good. The mid game was a mix. It had some good, some bad, some ugly, and some amazing. Dobbo, I mean, you can learn new strat if you want, but it's not that bad. Tobora, that's probably your biggest mid-game offender, because, you know, it's just... Tobora is a hard planet to do quickly. Let's have a look at the com gold. I think yours was 122 or something. Oh yeah, Tadano also you could use some work on. Yeah, congrats on the PB regardless, which I've said a lot of times, but congratulations. Why is this empty? Someone screwed up this frickin' thing. The subs are not 23, 25. What did they remove? Aranos, Uzla, Wupash, Jamming, Maktar, Balu, Felton, Notak, Siberius, Tabara, Dobbo, Frugi, Sedano, Bolden. They aren't 23, 35, are they? Actually, yeah, they are. That's right, they are the subs. Why, they didn't remove anything. I'm so confuzzled. Yeah, I mean, a PB is still the best thing you've ever done. Yeah, I think a lot of what you need to fix, Torpedo, you know that you need to fix. And a lot of it you know how to fix. So, there's no point doing a super in-depth analysis. There's no point. And yeah, this is what I'm going to be playing now. Because I want to... Well, no, not this. I'm playing this. I'm trying to catch up to Spider's PAL level. So I can bop him. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to move to PS2 PAL speedruns. Here we are. Yeah, practicing... You've been learning new stuff for some of the strats for like a month now, or longer. So, at some point you've just got to say stuff it and put it in the run, because you're gonna lose runs to it. That's how every strat works. You're gonna learn it. It's gonna feel weird to do in runs at first. You're gonna lose some runs to it, but like, you can't get faster without losing runs to playing quickly. You're not going to get a fast run if you don't first lose fast runs to being fast for the pure sake that it is fast. You know? So, my final note, basically stop wussing out of strats. Yeah. Go fast and don't stop going fast because, you know, don't stop going fast because something comes up, or you're nervous, or you're scared to lose the run, or you're not going fast because you're bored, or you're lazy, or something. You should always be going as fast as you can. Like, there's no reason not to, and you should. Now, I'm looking at certain thing really quick. Okay, good to know, good to know. Now, yeah, the sad thing is what a bum bum just said is actually annoyingly true. Although, what I'd add to it, you can practice a planet as much as you want, and it still doesn't equate to doing it runs. Like, regardless how much you play, it doesn't equal runs. Runs will always be harder, be more annoying, be more painful, be more difficult, be more nerve-wracking. You know? There we go, guys. I just need to pull up my splits, and then I can start playing. Wait, no, back up.